My dad pointed out something to me when I was just a kid. This was the, late 60s. He said, come over here, I wanna show you something. He showed me the ad. It was an ad for watches. There was a banner headline on it that said, 30 microns, real gold. And my dad said, what do you think that means? And I said, well, you know what a micron is? I said, no. He goes, a micron is like a tiny little teeny measurement. It's like the thinnest layer you can think of is a micron. And by saying 30 microns, real gold, they're basically saying this is the cheapest gold-plated watch you can buy. He goes, 30 microns is not good. 30 microns is like very little gold. He said, you see what they've done here? They've taken their weakness and made it their strength, right? They said, this is a feature, not a bug. As I got older, I began to encounter other concepts. For example, there's this Japanese notion known as wabi-sabi. Basically is the art of exploring the imperfection in an object. The philosophy that it is, in fact, the imperfection that makes the work. These gorgeous, rare, handmade porcelain bowls, and if one of them would break, they were so valuable. So what they would do is they would glue it back together. They did what that advertising company did. They made their weakness their strength. They would seal the crack with gold so that the crack itself became the value of this new bowl. A cracked, repaired with gold bowl. I was amazed by that and still am. My entire aesthetic is to articulate the presence of imperfection in everyday lives. In fact, I try to emphasize it. I work quickly. I do things I'm not skilled at and present them. Here's the real problem for me. I'm obsessive. I have OCD. I have a perfectionism problem. I want to perfect everything. And I get so much anxiety over the fact that I can't get it right. I'm never able to meet my own standard. So I think as a default, I began to instinctively make your weakness your strength. Just put it out there. Just do it. That's your style. The limit of your imperfection is your artistic expression. What if that were true? And this became a kind of a light bulb moment. And I've fought it my whole life. I still am terrified to put my stuff out there. Until I began to just relax and embrace this thing, saying, listen, look at like Grandma Moses. Look at, Jean-Michel Basquiat, look at anybody who, they're just putting something out there. I mean, Miro drawing with the crayon on a 12-foot pole, right? So that it added uncontrollable imperfections to his stroke, things like that. Like, the more I learned about art, the more I realized, like, this is a thing, man. Like there is value in this aesthetic. There's something to be drawn from looking at the cracks, the dust, the mess of life, and saying, this is part of our beauty. This is part of our aesthetic. This is part of our exploration of the experience of life, right? So maybe if you're like me, stressing out about delivering a perfect product is what is in fact killing your art. And by just banner headlining 30 microns, real gold, right? But it is in fact me at this moment, what I'm capable and what I'm seeing and what I'm interested in. Here it is. That's art. That has value. I don't know. Have a great day, my friends.